The Korean Peninsula has for long been a battleground between communist North Korea backed by Russia, China, and a capitalist democratic South Korea backed by the United States. But the geopolitical alignment seems to be shifting now, especially under President Trump. The U.S. president says he gets along well with North Korean leader Kim Jong Un. Owing to this, he has decided to scale down the military drills that were planned a long time ago. A Truth Social post, the president says, and I quote, "Based on the fact that it is too late to cancel, I have instructed Secretary of War Pete Hegseth to substantially reduce the joint military exercises." The post came hours before U.S. and South Korea were scheduled to launch their annual Ulchi Freedom Shield exercise. The 2026 summer drills will run from August 17th to the 27th and focus on all domain operations and modern warfare threats like drones and cyber attacks.
This wasn't a well-coordinated, hey, we really need to lower the tensions, and South Korean position is changing, which gives us room to do it. This was a very hasty Sunday night decision on Truth Social that came out that really now causes a lot of angst in a relationship that should be that the administration talks about being a model ally, and that the alliance talks about being ironclad.
Last week, North Korea warned that it could respond with a new level of deterrent to joint drills simulating battle against Pyongyang's troops. U.S. intelligence assessment revealed that China, Russia, and North Korea are developing advanced systems to increase or even obtain a capability to strike U.S. mainland. President Trump now says North Korea has been unthreatening and respectful towards the United States. At the same time, the president said South Korea refused to participate in what he called denuclearization of the Islamic Republic of Iran. Trump had called on countries like South Korea, Japan, and China that depend on oil transit through the Strait of Hormuz to send warships to secure the waterway. But no country responded in affirmative. The top U.S. Senate Democrat on military affairs has called Trump's decision insane and haphazard. Senate Armed Services Committee member Jack Reed said in a statement that China and Russia are watching how easily the Republican leader abandons his allies. U.S.-South Korea ties go back to World War II, when the United States and the Soviet Union divided the Korean Peninsula along the 38th parallel. Then came the Korean Civil War during 1950 to 1953. The war did not conclude with a peace treaty. Instead, it was paused by the 1953 Armistice Agreement. Donald Trump's balancing act between North Korea and South Korea signals shifts from decades-long strategic alignment. This is not the first time that President Trump has sought to end the exercises. During his first term, he issued a surprise announcement that called the war games provocative. Trump also complained about the cost of maintaining U.S. troops in South Korea. He wants Seoul to pay more for the 28,500 U.S. troops that are stationed there. The U.S. also holds 5 major military bases in the country. Trump's decision to scale down war games does not directly mean that the United States will provide less support to South Korea. It remains a key U.S. ally in the region. But Donald Trump repositioning U.S. stance vis-a-vis North Korea is likely to alarm the South.